Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another Digitree live stream. This is your host, Nabil Khan. Thank you for joining us today. It's a Thursday, and I know we're almost there through the week, and the weekend's starting soon. So I hope you guys have had a good week so far, and you guys are getting ready for the weekend. Again, thank you for joining us today. Today we want to go over a case study of edible arrangements. Okay, I know I've mentioned how we're helping a lot of different types of businesses with regards to marketing automations, but a big part where we're doing a lot of good business is with the edible arrangement stores. All right, so I kind of want to take you guys through a case study that we've done and put together in highlighting essentially the challenges that we've addressed for the edible arrangements franchisees, and how we're helping them with local marketing, and how we're actually helping them increase their online ratings and generate more sales. Okay, so I want to kind of go over that case study with you guys. All right, take you guys through exactly some of the challenges that are addressed, I guess, again, that I mentioned. So before further ado, let's get into it. All right, so I have a case study here. I'm gonna present it to you guys. Let me see. Let me share my screen here. All right, guys, if you guys can see my screen, give me a thumbs up in the comments. All right, if you guys can see the screen properly, and if you guys have joined us, can hear me and everything good, just give a thumbs up, and just in the comments, you can write reviews. Okay, so write reviews in the comments, or just a thumbs up. Let us know you can hear me okay and everything's all right. All right, so this is our case study that we put together for edible arrangements stores. All right, so essentially we have about 35 locations on our platform. So what we must do essentially, right, that the results that we've generated, we've kind of compiled them in this case study to kind of highlight the challenges that the local franchisees were facing. The sales were very stagnant and slow for most of the summer. As you guys know, edible arrangements is more of a gifting business around holidays and birthdays and those kind of things. So in the middle time, right, they're pretty slow. So we had to figure out they're very stagnant sales. How can we get people to buy back in much quicker? So retention was one big thing, right? Customer retention. How can we retain the customers? And how can we generate more online reviews, because there were not a lot of online reviews for most of these locations. And once we came across that they weren't targeting marketing automations, that was where we found the solution to this challenge, right? So so most of these challenges that we've talked about so far, right, increasing online ratings, in stagnant in-store sales, low customer retention, but marketing automations has solved most of these, or all of them, for the edible arrangement stores that are on our platform. Okay, so let me kind of walk you through the first thing, how we help edible arrangement stores. Okay, so as we all know that online reviews is what's going to generate business. People are looking at online reviews either on social media, on your Google profile, Yelp, Facebook. So if you don't have consistent reviews coming in, you're not getting eyeballs to potentially more customers that can get more website clicks, right through to getting them, more orders essentially. So Google reviews essentially help you do your local SEO rankings. It ranks them higher, and more people will get more eyeballs on it. And when more customers see these reviews, right, it automatically generates more business. So that's the number one thing, right? So what we do is we automate the reviews. We automate the reviews by sending review invites through SMS and email. Okay, and we do that by working with different stores and making sure that they're compiling their list and like properly in the SMS, and they're able to share it with our team. Once that happens, our automation does most of the heavy lifting, and all the review requests get sent out, 5-star reviews come in, and you can retarget that customer to buy back in again after that fact. So that's the number one. We automate the online reviews. So it really depends on if they're looking for Google, Facebook, Yelp. We can do all three of those. So if you guys need, you know, online reviews, which is a must, right? So that's what you want to do. You want to automate your reviews. Okay. What else we do? So we increase online ratings, obviously, right? Because we're doing review generation. So automatically you're increasing your online ratings on social media, on Facebook, Google, whichever one you want to target. Okay. So Google business reviews, as I mentioned, you know, rapidly increases exposure to local SEO, right? Customer intelligence and Facebook loop through Google business reviews on the Digitree platform. So you get all the reporting on our platform once we integrate your Google profile or your Facebook profile into our platform, right? So you can see all the reporting of all the messaging, you know, all the reviews that you're getting. You can respond to them from there. You can share those reviews on social media. So you essentially have this entire you know, social media in one place once you know, you start using our platform, because you get your messaging from your customers, from social media, from online, from text messages to calls, everything right on our platform. Okay, so that's you know, that's one. So next, obviously, I talked about boosted website click rates, right? So once you start generating consistent reviews, you will get those boosted website click rates. Okay. And our all-in-one platform allows the business owner to communicate with the customers and, you know, leads efficiently through SMS, email, or chat messenger, you know, various other social media platforms. And, you know, so once you have that app, you can essentially on the go respond to customers, close deals, you know, send them an SMS through to get an invoice paid if you want. So we have that capability in our platform. Okay. So, and on top of it, what separates us is the account management, because we provide account management for all these locations. So we're not just leaving you, you know, with our platform and all the automations. You know, we're providing you a dedicated account manager that's going to handle, you know, this for you and do most of the heavy lifting. Okay. So at a glance, right, I'm going to go through this at a glance. Before, you know, Digitree, most of these stores, as I mentioned, were stagnant, you know, growth, poor review ratings, lack customer engagement, and, you know, a lot of wasted dollars. They weren't seeing the return on investment, right? A lot of the franchisees. And then with the Digitree, we've helped them increase their in-store sales, you know, $4,000 per store, 30% improvement in ratings, and $1,800 on average saved in marketing budget. Okay, so you know, these numbers essentially have come from the retargeting of these, you know, your customers, your daily customers. You retarget them, you know, and once they're happy, you know, you get them to buy back in again through a time-sensitive discount offer. And that, you know, strategy really works well for, you know, these locations, because once a customer is happy, you know, there's probably another event or something that's coming up in their lives. If they ordered one thing, you know, maybe a couple of weeks later, someone's birthday, something, as long as they have some time-sensitive offer that's, you know, sent to them after they're a happy customer, they're going to buy back in again, which is going to increase the customer, you know, retention, right? So again, we've got to go through some benefits here, you know, automate your online reviews, communicate efficiently. I think I've mentioned some of this stuff, have all the app, you know, have your reporting on the app. And the biggest thing is you can grow your audience. So once you have your audience in one place, the one you're targeting, you can continuously build it and continuously target them back. Okay. So we're going to get into some results right here. Okay. We're going to get into some results. This is the Waterbury location I'm going to go over. And I don't know if you guys can see this. I might just get out of this present mode on here. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to increase the size of this so you guys can see it better. Okay, so if you guys can see this, right? Before the Digitree, this is a Waterbury location, right? They had about 3.4 rating, 61 Google reviews, and they started with us July 1st. Okay, you know, as you can see, we've kind of cut this off, you know, for about a couple of months is what our cutoff time was to see the reviews, to see what was coming in, right? So in this time, in the 2 months time, because, you know, we started them at 7-1. So essentially they've generated, you know, they're up to 124 reviews from 61, right? And they're up to a 4.1 rating, right? In 2 months. So in 2 months time, you can see they doubled their rating from what they had, you know, since they had this profile. So this big jump, had caused it to, the customers to buy back in again, and the ratings were great, and the customers were happy, and these targetings, through automation is what's really worked, right, for these edible stores. So as you can see, the ratings were up. I'm going to show you some customer testimonials here. Of the customers of these, locations, leaving them reviews, consistent 5-star reviews. We can look at the next location. This is the Norwalk, Connecticut location. This was at a 3.6 rating, 25 Google reviews. They started with a 721. Okay, now number of Google reviews, 4.4. Now Google rating is 4.4 from a 3.6. Number of reviews, 64. And this, is within a month and a half. So our cutoff time was 8/31, just to test. So any kind of stores that we brought on even after July, we still had a cutoff time of 8/31 because we wanted to see in this case study, what results it will generate in this 2 months time, right? So, and the results varied. I mean, some locations were off the charts amazing, and some locations were great, and some locations were exactly where we wanted them to be. So, it depends on your daily customer list as well. But these, if you do it consistently, the consistent targeting, these results are, you can see within 2 months, less than 2 months, you can see these types of results, right? And again, these are the reviews for Norwalk. I'm going to go through that here. Now, this is the Southbury location. You can see this is probably one of the locations, that jumped for only 3 points in 2 months. Probably one of the more slower locations, but still their ratings went up, the positive reviews went up, and it's more than, what they had done in the entire year. So within that month and a half, actually, or 2 months, right? So that was the Southbury location. And we have a bunch of locations on here, guys. I can keep on going, and I want to go through some of these locations just so you guys have an idea that, the ratings, go up, and then the retargeting of it, it's just, works because they're a happy customer. And once you, get them to buy back in again, they'll stay with you, as a loyal customer for a long haul. And that's the goal. The goal is to get them to be a loyal customer for as long as possible, right? So this, we can see this is the New Haven location, probably one of the poorer ones that we had when we started, 7.1, 2.8, 24 reviews. Now, they're up to 3.5, very slow moving store, but, ratings are going up. So I'm going to give you a mixed bag of different, viewpoints, so consistency is key with most of this. Bridgeport location, they were at a 3.2, 47 reviews. Again, started 721. So in a month and a half, they're up to 3.8. So you can see these big jumps, right? Like 0.6 jumps in month and a half. These are great results because you guys, most of the edible locations don't do this. So once you start this process up, you'll see the difference it'll make, right away, almost. So you can see more reviews here. We're going to go through Fairfield. This is the Fairfield location. Review rating was 3.8 before, 19, and 721. Now up to 4.4, 43 reviews, and 831. So again, consistency and the ability to, send out your daily review requests and review invites to your daily customers. That's key. Okay. Charlottesville was at a 3.5, 40 reviews. It started this month, actually, so not even a full month. And they're all up to 3.9 with 55 reviews. Or you can see the reviews, more 5-star reviews here. Right. So, I mean, these were some examples that I wanted to give you guys, when it comes to, review generation and how these edible arrangement stores are just skyrocketing their online reviews and retargeting these customers back to get them to buy back in again, right? So that's the key, right? And as you can see, this is one of our, happy clients link. I'm going to try and play this video for you guys so you guys can, see this testimonial. So we're going to play that testimonial for you guys, just so you guys have that. We close everything down here since I was done through there. So yeah, guys, I mean, essentially generating Google reviews. If you're an Edible Arrangements franchisee, right, and if you're not, sending review invites to your daily customers, and you're not targeting them back once they leave you a 5-star review, and you guys are leaving, massive amounts of, money on the table and sales. So I want to help you guys. Digitree wants to help you guys. So, for a short time, we've started a review generation challenge. Okay, so I would like for you guys to join that challenge, because you guys will see it firsthand and foremost, without no strings attached, how the process works, how we work with you guys to get these business, how you get your reviews going and the automations going, and as soon as they're set, you'll see in 14 days the results that you'll generate. And so let us know, join our review generation challenge link, guys. This will help you guys out big time. And once we get through the challenge for 14 days, we can further discuss what you guys want to do with your automations, if you guys are interested or whatnot. Okay, so all we want to do is generate results for you guys. Okay, we want to generate big results for you guys, want to make you guys more money, more sales. So contact us, get on their review generation link. You'll find it in the description. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe this video and subscribe to our channel. And yeah, share this video with other Edible Arrangements franchisees, if you know, or other store owners that that can use marketing automations. So we're here, guys, for you. So thank you again for joining us. We'll talk to you guys next time. Take care and have a good weekend ahead. Thanks, guys.